So this was one of the ones that we didn't get into on the last time. Also, we didn't get to show the scolding of the professor because of
Welcome back to On the Branch. What? No, we never lose footage on this show. No, never. Not ever. So welcome back to On the Branch. Did we show... Yeah, we haven't shown this. We definitely haven't shown this.
We definitely just skipped over because the professor didn't have anything important to talk about aside from, you kids and you're using the Shrinky-Dink machine.
I love calling it the Shrinky-Dink machine.
I mean... That's what it is, right?
All right, I've got a complaint, Amarith. I need to talk. I need to talk to the manager because I'm upset
Karen.
About a thing.
What are you upset about?
I went to Discount Tires like 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But a new pair. I did I tend to buy two at a time because they wear unevenly. So it's, and Discount Tires, they like to put the newest, nicest ones on the back. Because they say, well, it's about brake performance. That's the most important things in our kind of climate.
Okay, there we go.
We need you to be able to stop. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Accelerating, not as important as stopping. And the back brakes are more important for stopping. They take cars out on a test track. They say, stop as hard as you can. They stop better when the newer tires are on the back. So
I mean, that makes sense.
So yeah.
Quacky.
Yeah, say that. So yeah, they rotate the back tires forward. And they put new ones on the back. And you and I, we're airing your tires up on your car because you don't need new tires. So we're just grabbing a tire inflator that we need to stick in the back of Jamie's van actually, because we bought new tire.
Did it actually make it there though? Because Jamie actually did take the van out the other day.
I think it may. I'll have to ask
because it was slowly just encroaching upon.
Yeah, eventually I just set it on the hood of the van afterwards, but. Yeah, we decided, hey, let's check mine lately, because my tires are squeaking a lot as I get out. They still can.
Yeah.
And it turns out part of why my tires have been squeaking a lot is the ones that were not new were underinflated by something like 5 pounds.
Yeah,
which means when those discount liars went to rotate my tires, they forgot or didn't or whatever, but hey, it's very excited.
Magikarp.
Yeah, well, they're like koi, but a little more robust.
Oh, wait, what the fuck is that thing?
That's a Tropius.
I've never seen Tropius. It looks like a fucking plant.
Yeah, that's because we can't get them in Pokemon Go because they're south of the equator only Pokemon.
Well, that's lame.
Yeah, actually, they're very region locked. I mean, that's a lot of Pokemon in Pokemon Go. So yeah, little miffed about that I went to go help you with a thing, and I said, hey, let's check mine out, and I realized, for about 5 weeks, I was
actually do the thing.
I was really heavily wearing the tread, and I probably burned an extra gallon or two of gas, right, which is never feels good considering just how long the lines are every time you go to Costco these days, right? Like, I don't think I ever wait less than 15 minutes to pump gas, and it's still worth it because I'm only paying $3.50 a gallon again.
Like,
we're back
way
up to
better than the $4 at any other gas station.
Hey, we're talking about cars, Amarith.
Yeah, we're about cars and going
We're
fast.
talking about cars.
What are we going to talk about? Like the Disney Cars movie?
Well, hang on. Put a pin in that because I want to talk about liars more.
Okay.
Before I talk more about cars, because that was a great segue, but I need to talk about other kinds of liars, which are fucking AMD Radeon graphics. Did I tell you about this problem? I told you. You were there for this.
I was there when it occurred. I don't think I heard like the final result.
You didn't hear the final? Okay. So let me tell you a story about my frustrating night. I spent hours trying to set up my streaming rig. I'm getting set up to play Step Maniacs, my new dance game on Twitch. And I was having some stumbling blocks, so I just gave up for the night. I had spent a few hours. Getting Step Maniacs was fine. It was getting Step Mania going that was tough. The sound was just not working.
Right.
Analog sound is tough to diagnose problems with, is the short version of what was going on.
The short of it.
Yeah.
I got the fucking Psyduck.
And I'm trying to route it to where I can swap back and forth between these two different computers playing these two different games onto the same monitor and be able to record either of them. By the way, one of them is being played off of the computer that is recording it. And also there's a microphone that I want to be able to send out to Twitch as well. But I don't want that microphone playing to the speakers that I'm playing the games on. So it's pretty complicated. And it all is connected right and piped right. It's just, there's noise, and like, it doesn't work. Anyway, so to blow off some steam, I decided, hey, okay, let's, people are starting
We're going to go play a game.
People are still playing some stuff in the Link to the Past randomizer. Let's just join some of my friends. Let's join my teammates, get some people. Right as we're about to start, I think I've already hit ready, and my computer just, and this is not the first time it just do. Oh, I remember what has happened. I was turning on my auto tracking, and it just hiccuped, and screen went black, and I'm like, fuck.
John, how do you like this picture?
It's brilliant. Because it's been like, sorry, this is the third or fourth time this has happened.
Yeah.
And I've never figured out why this has happened, but I know exactly what's going to follow, because it's going to follow the exact same pattern. I'm going to hard shut off my computer, and then I'm going to bring it on. And it's going to start going into Windows, but I'm not going to see anything on my monitor. But I'll know I'm in Windows because my keyboard is doing RGB effects that require Windows drivers. So I'm in this bizarre situation.
You're in like Windows, but not Windows.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I'm really peeking my mic a lot, Amarith. We need to keep an eye on that. Holy cow.
You sure you didn't accidentally turn it up?
I don't know. Let me look at my thing.
Do a little bit of investigate.
Well, I think you swapped us, because I'm on the top now. On those waveforms now.
I don't remember.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
But not that would change anything like between our settings. I don't think anyway.
Yeah. No. I think you're recording me really loud and recording you really quiet. But
we'll check it. We'll check in a minute here.
We'll fix it in post.
Maybe.
Nice work, Amarith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tropius and Toucan Sam and all these Pokemans.
All the Pokemans.
And that rhymed.
So yeah.
Right on time.
I finally gained control half an hour later of my computer, because I know this is the score. I just get frustrated and walk away and tell everyone, I guess I can't play with you guys tonight because my computer has decided it's not going to. And it finally comes on, and it's got this error, and I'm like, I recognize that error. It says something about AMD. You don't have any video card drivers installed for your AMD video card. Please install your video card drivers. And I never connected these two things before, but now I realized what's been happening. I've been in Windows the whole time, but it's been trying to, like, AMD, my old video card drivers are trying to, or my old video card software suite is trying to take over my monitors. Mm-hmm. And just not letting my actual NVIDIA video card have them back. But I haven't known that since I upgraded for 3 months, and this has happened several times. So fuck you, AMD, because I could have uninstalled this forever ago if I'd known that. Because every time I go into my program folders and I look for AMD, I'm like, oh, AMD, I don't want to install that. That might uninstall some stuff from my CPU because I have an AMD CPU. But no, it turns out that's exactly what I had to do.
Yeah.
Because Radeon is just so chicken shit about their garbage brand that's been failing for 15 years that they're afraid to put AMD or Catalyst or anything on any of their software suites because they just really are afraid that you're going to find out that it's them, and they just don't want it associated. Even though you bought their goddamn video card, you were tricked into buying an RX 480 because they sold you a song about how everything's going to be better now 5 years ago, even though they've sold that song every 5 years, and they've only not been lying like twice ever with the 4000 and 5000 HD Radeon or Radeon HD series. We're gonna pause and come right back and make sure everything's working right.
Yeah, no,
and also and figure out which level we're going.
I was trying to remember what the name of the other level is.
Okay, well, we figured out where we're going. We're unpausing, and we figured out my sound. So if I suddenly sound a little bit nicer, that's why.
Then
yay, sorting out issues. Anyway,
so let's see. You were talking about the discount liars
and the AMD liars, the Radeon bullshit.
All these liars.
I'm freaking tired of these liars. And
Where do they think they are?
Also, some liars that's also correlated. Fucking PragerU.
What?
You don't know who PragerU is? The fake university. They took a low battery, Amarith. I thought you said that the Joy-Cons were charged.
They should be.
It's the other Joy-Cons that are charged. Okay, yeah, it'll be fine. Well, PragerU, it's a fake university, just like Trump University. They're a university, and that they call themselves one on YouTube. And that's it. They're actually just a propaganda YouTube channel that gets like $40 million a year from billionaires to say what the billionaires tell them to. And they just pay a bunch of money to get shoved into your face, to get their videos shoved into your face. So they're kind of obnoxious. And one of their latest videos telling you, the poor working class, how you should live your lives and how you should change things, is how our car culture in America is dying, and we need to save it, Amarith. We need to save the cars.
Well, yeah.
The cars there. Ooh, what are we doing here? You've discovered something. What's next?
I don't know. Maybe the next time that geyser goes off, like, a thing will happen.
Perhaps. Ooh, maybe that's what we scan. I hate the scanning. How they just are like, it's somewhere. We're not going to show you for a few seconds, though. Even though that's really important. Is it the same? Oh, okay. It's just another one. Can we drop a boulder in that one? Yeah, it seems connected to another geyser. Oh, cool.
I don't know.
Do you want to clue us in there, game? Make it a little less obtuse.
What do you think you are?
So yeah, they put out this thing basically saying, cars are great, we need to save the car. Cars represent freedom.
America.
They bring people together. And it's just the most
bullshit,
white as black, up as down, lies, full of garbage nonsense ever. And I just need to, since I'm on a rant, let's go on this rant, okay? Let's keep it rolling, we might say, Amarith.
Okay.
Get it? Rolling?
Rolling.
We're talking about cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Cars episode. Not the movie. Those were bad too, though. So, first of all, no, cars are a bunch of things that are ridiculous to start with. The notion that they make you free is kind of dumb for a bunch of things. For one, we lay down a bunch of roads that block your way. You're not allowed to walk on them. They take away a lot of freedom in the sense of, I can no longer travel about as efficiently as I would be without these cars here, right?
Right.
Without these cars here, there would be streetcars. Because before we had cars in America, we had public transportation in America. Trolley. And then we ripped up all the public transportation to do cars. A quick history lesson for Americans that have had this hidden from them. I think most of you have probably heard this at some point. But, the American public education tries to definitely keep this information from you. And our media definitely does not ever bring it up. But we had great public transportation coast to coast in the United States. And car companies bought up all the public transportation company, ripped up the tracks, and said, now you gotta buy cars. Now we have to buy cars. And they dropped roads, which are more expensive to lay down than tracks. And cars are a lot more expensive than train cars. Hey, I came to work today. By the way, where am I supposed to put my 2-ton metal box of steel, box of metal and steel and glass? Where do I put that? Why can't we just all, maybe we could just have a few bigger metal boxes that we all share that go 4 times as fast and cost way fucking less. Why don't we have that? And then, hey, it opens up so many avenues. In reality, that would just make life so much better. And that's what I mean when I say cars make us less free.
Hey.
And I don't mean get rid of cars. I just mean get rid of cars being the entire thing we build cities around.
Right.
Because there are plenty of every city that has great public transportation also has cars as an option. When we went to Tokyo, there were cars. When you go to New York City, there are cars. It's just the public transportation is usually the better option. Or biking or walking. And there's a ton of reasons for that. But we're not going to get into that. We're going to get graded in between episodes, and I'm going to continue on with this epic rant. We're going to cliffhanger it, and we'll be back next time on The Branch.
You'll be back next time. Yeah.
Yeah.